Disclaimer: my content is made for 18 and adult content, not made for kids. Hello, this is Warlord 12, and today I'm doing an unboxing for Dran Buster, and the other Beyblade is Gladiator Bahamut. So here's the blade, Dran Buster. Has a nice shape to it. I'm still surprised that there isn't really any Buster Sword from Final Fantasy memes, yet. I'm sure there'll be some in the future though. I've seen lots of videos showing how this particular Beyblade has a really good knockout rate against other Beyblades. So to me this is similar to Excalibur or Excalibur. And then we have Ratchet 160. So I would say this is probably low profile type of parts. And then here's Accelerate. So here's the chrome wheel for Bahamut. So this is Gladiator Bahamut, and the chrome wheel is, known and called Bahamut. And then for the crystal wheel, this is called Gladiator. And also the person that owns this Beyblade, the character's name is Kira. And this particular Beyblade is a balance type. When I first opened this Beyblade, I thought it was like an attack type because it has like a flat like tip. But I saw that it was, a balance type from doing some research. And then the spin track is called 230 Spike. So this spin track is very similar to a Beyblade called Hell Curbix. And what this disc-like spin track does, it's basically supposed to keep the Beyblade in the arena so that it doesn't get knocked out. Basically reduces knockouts. But I'm not sure how well it does in, practice. And that's the stone face. And then the performance tip is called Giga Flat. So this is kind of like, low. I wouldn't say this has like too much stamina to it, but I would assume that it's somewhat good for attack. But it's, from what I've also done research on this particular performance tip, is that it's not, the best way I would put it, like, not reliable. It's hard to control is like the best way to put it. I also forgot to mention that the launcher is also a tool. I mean, that's something that might come back in the new Beyblade X or UX or CX now, right? That's what it's called as well, for like the newer wave of Beyblades. So Dran Buster and Gladiator Bahamut. I'm definitely going to, have these two battle each other. Just do a few little tests. And now I'm going to show one of the main top reasons why I bought this Beyblade. So in the backstory, Kira, somehow he gets a hold of Jinga's Beyblade, and then he combines it with the Gladiator Bahamut. And when he does that, he's basically like almost unstoppable. Like, no one was really able to battle against him. Now, as far as my memory on what happens, I can't actually remember what happened because I don't think I watched like the whole like last episode or anything like that. So I kind of forget who actually beats him, or what took place in that battle. So like I said I was going to do, I'm going to put these two against each other. And now Dran Buster versus Dragoon MSUV. And that was a clean knockout. So clearly, Dran Buster is really good for knockouts. So I'm going to plan on doing like a versus between Dragoon and Dran Buster, more than likely in a different video. But anyway, Roar Tyranno versus Dran Buster. Okay, let's see how this plays out. So now Lightning O'Drago versus Dran Buster. So now I'm going to combine Pegasus and Gladiator Bahamut and have it battle against Dran Buster. Yeah, this thing is, heavy. So, and the stadium with Beyblade against Beyblade X, it kind of like destabilizes, Beyblade, the Beyblade X generation's movement, kind of just stuns it. But I'll show you what I mean.